Recently, there has been a series of very interesting news stories in the world of AI. DeepSeek newly launched DSpark are not simply new model announcements. Rather, this announcement is important news that shows the competitive landscape in the AI industry is shifting from the intelligence of the models to how quickly, cheaply, and in large numbers those intelligent models can be run. When AI like ChatGPT and DeepSeek generate text, quite heavy processing is running in the background. Current large-scale language models are basically designed to recalculate the entire model from scratch every time they generate a token. The basic structure of a large language model is that billions of parameters are manipulated just to determine the next character. This is called autoregressive decoding. The larger the model, the higher the computational cost, and the longer the processing time per token. Some might think, why not just calculate multiple tokens together? However, typical large language models have a structure where the next token cannot be predicted until the previous token is confirmed. Therefore, processing is inevitably sequential one by one. This is the bottleneck in response speed. Increasing the scale of a model to improve its accuracy creates a trade-off with speed. This problem is particularly pronounced in large-scale models such as DeepSeek. So let me give you a quick demo of the live chatbot to show you how everything works. I will upload the PDF and then I will ask the chatbot a question. What is DSpark? Feel free to ask any questions you like. You can also add any websites you want to scrape as additional source knowledge. If you take a look at how the chatbot generates its responses, you'll notice that DSpark works better with agents than with a traditional chat interface because the process of planning, calling tools, observing, and correcting is repeated many times. The waiting time for each iteration accumulates. A 60% increase in generation speed means more iterations can be run on the same GPU. There are situations where how many times the loop is abandoned due to waiting time is more important than the intelligence of the model. What I personally found interesting is how DSpark directly addresses the reality that winning in offline adoption tests doesn't necessarily translate directly to high throughput in the actual production environment. Since verification runs the main model, excessively long verification of drafts can actually cause bottlenecks in the production environment. DSpark has a load-sensitive scheduler that dynamically determines the token length to validate for each request by looking at the concurrent load on the GPU cluster, the confidence distribution of candidate tokens, and the throughput curve of the inference engine. It validates more tokens when the GPUs are available and less when they are busy. DeepSeek describes this as a mechanism that dynamically adjusts the amount of validation according to computational demand. However, for outputs where even slight discrepancies can cause problems, such as function names, data types, JSON, and SQL, the later candidates tend to be eliminated. For code generation, I think it's better to look at the task-specific adoption length rather than the average tokens. This code will be available on my Patreon because it took me a lot of time and effort. If you enjoy what I create and want to see more projects like this, supporting me on Patreon helps me keep making high-quality content. I would truly appreciate your support. DSpark's distinguishing feature is not simply that it uses inferred decoding. DSpark's core technology can be broadly divided into four areas. The first is semi-autoregressive generation. The second is acceptance probability prediction using confidence head. The third is confidence calibration using sequential temperature scaling. The fourth is dynamic verification length control using hardware-aware prefix scheduler. DSpark aims to eliminate latency and throughput bottlenecks in production environments for LLM inference, especially in high concurrent connection environments. It also reports that DSpark is a mechanism that combines high-throughput parallel generation with adaptive verification based on the load. This technical report is a joint effort between Peking University and DeepSeek AI. It is a full-fledged 33-page paper that reports everything from the theoretical basis of the design to the actual measurement results in the DeepSeek v4 production environment. The goal of DSpark can be simplified and understood through the following equation: latency per token equal draft generation time. plus verification time divided number of accepted tokens per cycle. From this, we can see that there are only three ways to speed things up. The first is to release drafts faster. The second is to increase the accuracy of drafts and accept more proposals in a single round. The third is to reduce unnecessary testing and conduct testing more intelligently. With conventional methods, improving one of these aspects often meant sacrificing another. DSpark attempts to improve these three aspects simultaneously through mechanisms such as semi-auto regressive generation, confidence head, and hardware-aware prefix scheduler. From a technical standpoint, DSpark is trying to solve two bottlenecks. The first bottleneck is the quality of the generated draft. Because parallel drafts make it easier to predict each position independently, the further back in a block you go, the less likely it is to match the predictions of earlier positions, resulting in a lower acceptance rate. The second bottleneck is system efficiency. If we uniformly validate even tokens that are difficult to accept, it will take up batch capacity intended for other users during peak times, reducing throughput. DSpark is designed to solve the former using semi-auto regressive generation and the latter using confidence head and a scheduler. There are already several viable methods for draft models, and DeepSpec puts them on the same playing field. In addition to DSpark, the repository includes Eagle3, the current leading method, and DeepSeek's own pioneering method, DFlash. The weaknesses of the two are contrasting. The core of DSpark lies in its ability to generate blocks in parallel and simultaneously, while simultaneously adding a lightweight head, either a Markov head ranked 256 by default or an recurrent neural network head to explicitly store only the transition probabilities between adjacent tokens. The idea is to maintain the speed of batch generation while preventing the failure of later tokens, ignoring earlier ones and becoming inconsistent. The Markov head is suitable for short sequences and high throughput, while the RNN head is slightly more advantageous for longer sequences. Furthermore, each candidate token is equipped with a confidence head that estimates the probability of being adopted by the main token. DSpark is not DeepSeek's new brain. However, in the implementation of AI in society, it is a technology that is just as important as the brain itself, because the outcome of an AI competition is no longer determined solely by how intelligent it is. From now on, how fast can it run? How cheaply can it run? How many users can it handle simultaneously? How long of a context can it handle? How much agent processing can it withstand? How efficiently can it utilize the GPU? This is where the competition will begin. DeepSeek launched DeepSeek 5.4, which boasts a massive MOE and a 1 million token context. DSpark further advanced the development of faster V4 deployments in production environments. Furthermore, DeepSpec released a platform for training and evaluating draft models for inferential decoding. This isn't just news about speed improvements. This is a sign that DeepSeek is evolving from a modeling company to an inference infrastructure company. The main battleground for AI is no longer just the intelligence of the model. The next battlefield is how to run smart models cheaply, quickly, and in large quantities. DSpark demonstrate that DeepSeek has seriously entered that battlefield, and this is not something that companies can ignore. We are moving from an era of using AI to an era of running AI on a massive scale. What becomes important at that time is not just the technique of prompting, model selection, inference costs, agent design, data infrastructure, GPU efficiency, API pricing, and utilization of open models. This comprehensive AI operational design capability is what gives a company its competitive edge. DeepSeek's DSpark and DeepSpec can be seen as announcements that anticipate the future.